Purpose, drive, ambition. Humans nowadays lack ambition and any sort of mission. They don't want to go and achieve fantastic things. Your life's boring. So is mine if I live the same life as you. Allow me to explain. If I sat down playing video games all day long, or just going to school, coming home, doing the homework, all the boring crap, then maybe, just maybe, going to play football with my friends, 2% fun I get, because they're not even trying, I'm not actually doing anything, we're just kicking the ball. My life would be boring too. All of our lives would be boring. And as a matter of fact, a lot of us, our lives are boring. You talk to adults, their lives are boring. The same cyclical structure of a week every single day. The same food every single week. The same takeaway on a Saturday evening. Talk to old people. They have a similar thing. And I'm not having a dig at old people, but I'd like to use them as an example here. A lot of old people never knew what they were actually wanting to do. For their entire lives. Their entire lives, they didn't actually know what career they wanted to take. You don't know what career you want to take. A lot of you don't actually know what you're doing. You don't know what you're going to go into. Just like these old people who have lived their entire lives and not known once what career they wanted to go for. You don't know either. You don't know where you're going to go. And in a sense, they'll tell you it's fine because they've never known. But then at the same time, you look at their life. Not as in, oh, their life sucked. Another one of these Andrew Tate people. No. They probably enjoyed their lives. But on a generic day-to-day, it's boring. Let's be honest, me and you. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's boring. It's not fun. It's not entertaining. They're not doing anything fantastic for themselves. They're not building anything. They don't actually do much. They probably don't even go to the gym. Yeah, something that's been so normalized. It's not knowing what we want to do. When humans, they need to know. They need to have a plan. A very slight plan. A very small plan. Something that they can aspire towards. You don't have that. Because you've been taught it's fine not to. I'm here to tell you otherwise. Honestly, if you don't have a plan, what are you going to do? Well, I might do this and that. You might. So you probably won't even. You need to know, yes or no. Not yes or no what career you're going to main for your entire life. But more so, yes or no, how are you going to achieve those goals? How are you going to achieve those dreams? What did I say at the beginning of the video? That is the answer. That's it. What I said at the beginning of the video is the answer. That's the reason your life's boring, and that's the way to fix it. You need a purpose. You need drive. You need ambition. You need something to actively work towards. Because once you're working towards something and you're building something, that's so fun. If I was going outside and building bike tracks, that'd be fun. If I was working 20 years down the line as a bricklayer, that'd be fun. To me. Why? Because I'm building something. You don't even know how important it is you're building something. It doesn't have to be anything magnificent. It doesn't have to be anything elegant if you don't want it to be. But you need to build something. You need to build a strong physique. That will make your life fun. You need to build strong rapport with the people around you. You need to build a strong relationship with your friends and your family. That's what makes life entertaining, because now you have lots of people to talk to. You need to build a strong social media presence. Why? Because then you have lots of connections online who you would never have had otherwise. That's fun. You get to make videos, you get to edit them, you get to post here and there, you get to do these things. And then inevitably in the future, you're going to have all of these fantastic opportunities. That's what makes life fun. Not none of this cyclical BS that I was talking about earlier. Actually having a purpose. Having an idea inside of your mind that you can work towards all of the time as a guiding star. A guiding star that slowly gets further and further away. When you get close to it, it goes forward. The guiding star that never stops growing. So regardless of what your dreams and ambitions might be, start working towards them. Find a system in place. Build towards it. And once you get there, your goals and ambitions will have grown, just like you have. Keep working towards them, and you'll only keep getting better and better and better. And once you start doing that, your life will become more fun, without a shadow of a doubt. You can get these short-term dopamine things, but guess what? In the long run, it doesn't matter in the slightest. It doesn't matter. And once you build a fantastic physique, the dopamine of pumping a weight once will not hit the same as going and doing a full workout and feeling your entire body fantastic. The dopamine of building one jump on a bike track will be 10 times smaller than the entire thing completed. And I'm not saying that that's the thing that's going to happen. Obviously, they're still going to have these dopamine things. things, but there's going to be less so short term, wow, and more so long term, wow, what have I achieved? Look at all of this. Look back at the empire with a huge smile on your face. That's the goal. That's what you're working towards. And if you can achieve that, then that's fantastic. The journey towards achieving that, though, is 10 times better than just getting there. If you were born with $1 million, would the first time your bank reaches $1 million feel the same? Or would it just be like, nah, daddy's money, mummy's money, they all worked really hard, now I've got lots of money? If a lion is raised in a zoo, it's not going to have any ambition or drive. It's going to have a boring life, a mundane, lazy life. Then if it gets released into the wild, it's going to get bullied. Bullied by mole rats, bullied by anacondas, instead of being able to step on them and kill them. Or you can be like the lion that was raised in the wild, was left on its own, independent, had to figure out all by himself. Figure out all by themselves and make sure that they're strong enough and competent enough, not just feed for themselves, but feed for the family around them and the pack they had, and go create their own family. Have an entertaining and fun life, because they had the ambition of eating that gazelle, they had the ambition of going to eat that deer, or whatever other animal you can think of. You have the choice to be the animal in the zoo, or the animal in the wild. And if I was you, I'll certainly pick this one. And I think you should too. But I won't drag on this video any longer. If you have watched this video, I greatly appreciate it, brother. May God bless you. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.